Hello, good evening, this is Diecast Loon. I hope you're all doing well, and this evening's video is going to be on some of the Hot Wheels that I picked up earlier on this morning after work. I popped to my local B&M, which I suppose is a little bit like the Walmart or Walmart that people have in America over there in the States. I think it's a similar type of store, sell a bit of all sorts really. But they've been having some pretty cool cars in there recently, and I just swung by and picked a few pieces up. Anyway, with that, we'll get straight into it and take a look at what I picked up. So the first couple that we're going to be taking a look at in a minute, this is from the luxury sedan set. Let's just put the camera up a little bit more. Unfortunately, they weren't all there as usual, but I did manage to score these two. So we got the Cadillac CT SV and the Lamborghini I've got to try and pronounce this Estote. I don't know how you pronounce that, but I did get that. And this is some of the other cars in the set. So you can see you got the Jaguar EX SV Project 8, you got the Cadillac, obviously I got the Lamborghini, another Porsche Panamera Turbo S, and the Tesla Model 3. So that's the cars that should be in the full set. So we'll get back to them in a minute. And then I also managed to pick up this little Honda Super Cub. And the reason for picking this up is because as a youngster, I used to ride a motorbike called a Honda C90, which is a similar thing to this, a lot earlier than this actual particular bike in real life. But when I left school, I had a similar sort of thing. So we'll be taking a look at that as well. And then we got this really cool Volkswagen Baja Bug. But anyway, we'll get straight into it. So we'll take a look at the cars from the luxury sedan set. And we'll start off with this Cadillac CT-SV. So this is pretty cool. Like I said, they're the ones from the set, which we looked at earlier. But I will be popping back at some point to see if I can find the rest of them. I did speak to somebody there, and they did say they've got more out the back. They just haven't had a chance to put them out yet. So I'll probably pop in there over the weekend and see if I can get the other three to the set, because it would be nice to have the whole set. But anyway, saying that, this is still a very nice little looking piece. So dust, so you can see the rear is tampered in quite nicely. I'm just trying to get the camera to focus a bit better. Got a bit of glare going on. Let's just adjust it a little bit. So yeah, as you can see, very nicely done. It's got that little, let's zoom in a little bit. There we go. Whatever that is on the side, like a little graphic. And then you've got all the tampering on the front lights there. And you've got that same graphic continuing on the bonnet. Yep, so you've got a sunroof. So yeah, it's a pretty cool car. Got a bit of a paint defect there, that's no problem. And you've got these cool 10 spokes on it. So quite a nice looking piece. It's similar, it's not the same. I did bring my Matchbox. I have a Matchbox similar version. Let's just zoom the camera out a little bit. So this is from the Cadillac series that Matchbox did, possibly a year or so back, I can't remember now. And this is a CTS as well, I think. A little look. You can see it's always upside down. Cadillac CTS Coupe. Yeah, so this is just a coupe version basically. But I just thought I'd bring it up anyway because Matchbox did such a good job on this with the metallic silver paint. And obviously Cadillac on the license plate. The lights are tampered in again. And all the front's tampered in. But there you go, they are, as you can see, they are very similar cars. Just obviously one's a coupe and one is a sedan. So anyway, that is that one. So that was a cool find. And then, like I said, got the Lamborghini. The camera's too low again. Lamborghini Estote. You know what, I can't pronounce that. But this, as far as I'm aware of, this is a car. This is a concept car that Lamborghini hasn't actually ever made, or at least, you know, they haven't put it into production. but we do have it in Hot Wheels version, so that's better than nothing, I suppose. And there's the artwork, pretty cool. I think the artwork is the same on each packet, just apart from the car. Anyway, let's get straight into this. And there it is. So very nicely done in this, just trying to see it, like a sort of mid to dark, light to dark. So I've got some lighting issues. I'm trying to work out if it's a darker blue. So yeah, it's dark blue. So it's looking light on the camera. So it's a dark blue. Got the silver stripe going across the whole car, and you've got these. I'm trying to figure out what these wheels are. They're pretty cool. I can't remember if I've seen these wheels before and something else or not. But anyway, I'm sort of going off the track. So yeah, again, tampered in quite nicely. As you can see, the lights are done. Got the Lamborghini insignia, and the rear's done. So it's not a bad casting actually as it goes. I actually quite like it. But like I said, this is as close as we're going to get to the real thing, as Lamborghini, as far as I'm aware of, haven't actually put this into production. So there we go. Lamborghini Estote. I can't pronounce it, but pretty cool nonetheless. So that is unfortunately all I've got from the luxury sedan set, but like I said, I will be going back over the weekend to try and pick up the other 3. So let's now get into the other couple that I picked up. So we'll take a look at this Honda Super Cub. And let's just open it up, and there it is. And there it is. And yeah, like I said, it's not too bad. It is very similar to, like I said, to the Honda C90. In this country we call them step throughs, because you don't sit on it like a motorbike, you actually you step through. And I think at least the older versions, they had 3 gears with an automatic clutch, and basically the way it worked was you had a gear with a pivot. So first, second, third, your 3 gears, they were all down, and to go back up through the box, your heel would kick on this bit and you go back up through the box. And they were pretty groovy little bikes. So this is why I bought it, as I have had something similar. So pretty cool. And like I said, I do have motorbikes in my collection. I've got some Matchbox motorbikes, and I've got some Hot Wheels motorbikes. I haven't got the biggest collection, but I do every now and again like to pick one up. So that is pretty cool. And then we got this, which is obviously the Volkswagen Baja Bug. So, and this is probably my favourite car out of the bunch that I've bought today. I do like this quite a lot. So it's in a really nice, vibrant light blue. And you've got what looks like a fuel tank on top, which is nicely tampoed in, and it looks like you've got a bodyboard there, which is pretty cool. Hot Wheels written across it. So I think I will be at some point giving this a little bit of white on the lights here, so they all stick out better, and do the little side lights here, and just trying to look, maybe get a little bit of engine detail, and maybe give it a wheel swap at some point in the future. I mean, I don't actually dislike the way it looks. I actually quite like it, but this was pretty cool. And I thought while I was at it, because there's a similarity there, I bought up the Matchbox. I think this is a Baja. Let's have a little look. Does it say? No, but it's similar anyway. Like I said, similar colour. This is more of a lighter colour blue, but it is a similar thing, and I just thought it was really cool that at the moment you've got both Matchbox and Hot Wheels doing this type of thing. But anyway, with that being said, that is tonight's video. This is tonight's cars. Let's just put these in the background. Please like, share, subscribe, stay tuned for more unboxing videos, wheel swaps, restorations, and all that type of good stuff in the future. And like I said, I will pop back and try and pick up some more if I can. I have done some stuff to the diorama. I will do a video on that this weekend as well, showing the progress of that. But with that, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all very soon.